What's cracking like a nigga getting off work? I'm stuck in traffic right here, waiting on this school to let out so I can get out. I'm done with work. But check this out. I'm gonna shoot this story on when we got a shootout with the Crips at 4th Street Park. Now, granted, we used to cruise these parks every Sunday night, 4th Street, and when they shut 4th Street down around 10 o'clock, we go cruise Bearbrook, from 10 to wee hours in the morning. We be in Bearbrook, but you had to be clicked up in these parks, man. You just can't go unattached, but that's another story. Now, we used to hang out in front of this club called a Pavilion. We was young. I was 14, 15, 16. We was young. We couldn't get in. It was 21 older. But we'd hang out and let when the club let out, you know what I'm saying, we'll do some parking lot pimping at that age, you know what I'm saying? And, they had the Black Angus, when the Black Angus let out and everybody go cruise Chevron, when the clubs let out. Be out there hanging out in front of Chevron. We was young, but we had a lot of respect from the older guys, the Blands, the Lees. We had a lot of respect from the older guys and shit. And so, we hung out and, enjoyed the nightlife with a little bit of everybody back when we was young, banging and shit. Now, this particular night, we chilling in the back at Chevron like we always do. They had Tom and Jerry's fish and chips right there. They had Taco Bell right there. We used to chill right there behind there and wait on the Pavilion to let out. But this particular night, we chilling with my homegirl Lolo, my boy Miho, my boy Red Tone, and my cousin Nick, and his sister, my cousin Ricky. And we chilling, we get Nick drunk. Now Nick is drunk as fuck. This is one of his first times out with my clique, And we snuck him out. His mama didn't want him to go out and all this old shit, but we got him out the house. He chilling with us and shit. And get him drunk, but you know what? As we chilling over in a few car stalls across the way, a couple of Crips was chilling. Slim, and I forgot the other kid's name, but Slim Arthur was driving. He had a Cadillac sitting on some 520s and 13s, clean ass Cadillac Coupe d'Ivoire or whatever he had, cleaning them up. They just chilling over there. We chilling. We were rivals a little bit. But, one of the other guy that was with Slim, he was my partner Red Tone's target. Now, my partner Jeff used to give us targets on the different cliques in the area. If the guy's that side, that's your target. That's your target. So, his target for the Crips was in the car with Slim and shit. And so we pumping him up. We ain't really trying to get the fight started. We pumping him like, Tony, there go your target. Red, there go your target. Man, there go your target. And he really didn't want to fight, but, just to start a fight just out of the blue. Who wants to really just do that? You know what I'm saying? Getting them a whole bunch of shit. We just clowning. But, my cousin Nick took it serious and shit. He gets to wilding out. Mind me, he drunk as fuck. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to my homeboy. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to my homeboy. Fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck them motherfuckers over there. You know what I'm saying? So Slim, he hears it. Now, Slim, if y'all ain't knowing, Slim was one of the major hitters back in the day. Had hella respect, and everybody even feared Slim, because Slim was that one-hitter quitter type motherfucker, tall motherfucker, had them haymakers and shit. And so, we try to calm my cousin Nick down, but it was too late. Slim heard him. He jumped out the car with his burner like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want it? We really didn't want it. You're like, hey, we try to calm my relative down and shit. You know what I'm saying? That Slim, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Slim, all this old shit. Like, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. So, when we calmed him down, we get in the car, you know what I'm saying, and we bounce, you know what I'm saying? Not before Slim get out, you know what I'm saying, with that pistol, him and his homeboy, and they was ready to shoot us up, but they gave us a pass, what we thought. So, it was Saturday night that night. The next night, it was Sunday night. It was the cruise night, you know what I'm saying? 4th Street in Bearbrook, just like I said. So, we over there at the mob house. Now, my boy Miho, we used to go chill at his motherfucking house and shit with his mom. She's cooking make us them bologna sandwiches and Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Esther. And we chilling one day, this night, but we know the funk, we hear about the funk, they mad about what happened the night before. So we get a call from my partner L Mac. Now, the Crips want to meet us at 4th Street and have a meeting about, what went on the night before and all this old shit. And the meeting was supposed to happen and nobody was supposed to bring no guns. You know what I'm saying? But we knew better than that. You know what I'm saying? We knew better than that. So, we pile up, you know what I'm saying, and go, and go, go get everybody. We had to go get Nick. I had to go get Nick. He wasn't there with us. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't want to come and shit. He was young, kind of nervous and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to come. You started this shit, nigga, so you gotta come. It's about you. You know what I'm saying? So we end up going to the park. Now, we go with my partner, Cliff's Cordoba. You know what I'm saying? But we got a few Carlos. We got a couple of Pintos. Couple of the homegirls got cars. We got about 15 deep. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know what I'm saying, the Lees and the Blams was gonna be there with us. Andre Brooks, you know what I'm saying, was gonna be there. You know, we had a nice squad that was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So we go, you know what I'm saying, we pile all our guns up in the car. We had a couple of gauges, probably an AK-47, a couple of handguns. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some barbaric ass guns and shit. You know, so we pull up to the car. To the park. Now, mind me, we're not supposed to have guns, so we take all our guns out, set them on the side of the car, and the plan was if the shooting shit gets funky, we're gonna run to the guns, grab these pistols, start giving it to them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we meet up. Now, the Crips is on one side, we on one side, but they're in front of our guns, so we had to run through the Crips if it get funky to go get our guns and shit, because it was, you know, it was all set. We should have set it up a little different, you know. So we had a meeting. Now, Jamie Knox there calling shots, all this old shit, and he wolfing like a motherfucker. Slim wants to fight my cousin. I'm like, Slim, nigga, they ain't going down like that. And they gonna give a fuck. Slim is like 6'2", 6'3", big old motherfucker. My cousin like 5'5", 5'6", little bitty ass, skinny motherfucker, a 100 pounds soaking wet with rocks in his pocket. But, you know what I'm saying? But I forgot to say, we slid him with a 44 Magnum. Now, the 44 was damn near bigger than this nigga. I'm talking about long barrel, Clint Eastwood, stagecoach special. You know what I'm saying? Big ass motherfucking gun. Nigga never shot it before, but the nigga, you know what I'm saying? We just like, nigga, put this on you just in case they get to tripping. It's all about you, you know what I'm saying? Pull that motherfucker out and bust, they get on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? We thought they was gonna frisk us and all. We could all came up with our pistols and shit, but we didn't. You know what I'm saying? Nick was the only one that had the pistol and shit. And so we had a meeting, you know what I'm saying? Slim wants to fight my cousin, I offset that, you know what I'm saying? But Jamie Knox, he kicking it up like, nigga, fuck that, ain't nobody squashing nothing, all that old shit. My partner Dre was finna give him the business, my partner Looney B gonna give him the business, so he kinda calmed that shit down, you know what I'm saying? He didn't wanna see any of them motherfuckers and shit. And so, and plus Alvin Lee was there, you know what I'm saying? Karate ass Alvin Lee kicked that nigga in the head. Nigga didn't wanna see Alvin Lee about nothing, right? So we say we squash it, right? So, all right, so Jamie goes across the street. It was like a little church over there by, y'all know that church, if y'all from Modesto West Side, y'all know the church by 4th Street Park. Little church right there. His Impala, Private Impala was right there. I remember he goes over there and popped the trunk. So we tell Nick, you know what I'm saying, start walking toward the Cordoba. We gonna try to ease on up out of here, but you know, attention is funky. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Nick, you can see it. So, you know what I'm saying? Nick starts walking slowly towards the Cordoba, and Jamie Knox go over there to his car. Now, granted, they had us damn near outnumbered 5-1 because they had the big time of Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? They had their back, the West Side Mexicans, so we was kind of outnumbered and shit. You know what I'm saying? If we really got funky, we probably got towed back, but you know what I'm saying? He go over there and pop the trunk. Now, mind me, we squashed this shit. This nigga popped the trunk, and it's the first time I ever seen nigga do a crip walk, whatever the fuck, whatnot. Nigga started doing some crip dancing or some old shit, right? Came up out that trunk with a 12 gauge and busted at my cousin. So my cousin, he takes out that motherfucking 4-4 and start giving it to that nigga. Boom, boom, boom. They both shooting at each other, and the park erupts. Everybody starts shooting. Do. It's going down at the park. Everybody's shooting. Now, I'm kneeling down because I look up and old boy is shooting over me. I ain't gonna say his name. I said his name earlier. You know what I'm saying? That was the respect, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting. I'm like, man, you shooting at my cousin, man. He points the pistol at me, and like, nigga, I'm giving you a motherfucking pass. Get the fuck on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I scurried up out of there, and they found a nigga later on in the game. You know what I'm saying? And picked me up. You know what I'm saying? And we go to the mob house and shit. Go to Yosemite Gardens. That was the mob spot. You know what I'm saying? So we go to Yosemite Garden now. I'm playing, let's get at these niggas. Fuck this, it's on. So, you know what I'm saying? We playing in the motherfucking drive-by. You know what I'm saying? So we get deep in, again, in Cliff's Cordoba. You know what I'm saying? And so we drive and watch them. Maybe we don't see the niggas. And so we think we see them. I forgot where we was at. So we creep. Now, mama, we ready. You know what I'm saying? There's about 4 or 5 of us in this car. You know what I'm saying? So we creep. We think we see somebody. But soon as we get pull out the thing and start dumping Just like the movie, if you ever seen Dead Presidents, this nigga Renegade. Now I'm gonna say this nigga name. This nigga Renegade, crazy than the motherfucker, man. This nigga jump up out this trash can with this motherfucking gauge or something and start getting at it. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's offset. We can't get ours off, so we scream and get on up out of there, you know what I'm saying? And hit some block and get on up out of there. But that nigga was surprised the shit out of us. Came out of that trash can and gave it to her. Just like Dead President. Wasn't a trash can like that, but it was one of those trash cans you roll out to the curb. But yeah, nigga came up out that trash can and gave it to her. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I think he came out, he was by a trash can, but it looked like he came out the trash can. That's the story. You know what I'm saying? And gave it to us. And, you know, after that, you know, we hit them, they hit us. And, you know, a lot went on after that. But yeah, that was the night we got it and shoot out at at 4th Street Park, man. They got us that night, man. And I remember my partner Perry Borgia got shot, you know what I'm saying? He ended up moving to Hawaii. I heard he's doing some shit, was doing some shit on the Fast and Furious. He doing his thing. But yeah, it was ugly that night, man. That's my story on that, man. Shoot out at 4th Street Park, man. It was ugly, man. And these stories are just stories, man. And I don't condone that drive by any of that violent shit. You know what I'm saying? These are just stories, man. And I hope y'all like that one. Gang fight, y'all.